proposal to require a 60% vote to change the Constitution. But the Speaker of the House decided there would be no vote this week, maybe next week. Meanwhile, TV ads are running urging State Representative Al Catrona to vote for the 60%, a decision Catrona says he already supports.
The clock is ticking.
The ad is being paid for by a political action committee called Save Our Constitution.
It's time for State Representative Al Catrona to stop the liberal takeover of Ohio and vote with conservatives.
I was surprised to see this, considering that I support fully not only the 60% threshold, but also the August special election.
What Republican Al Catrona supports is Senate Joint Resolution 2, which would require 60% of the vote to change the Ohio Constitution. Currently, it's 50% plus one. It would also require petitioners to get signatures from all 88 Ohio counties instead of 44. A separate bill would create an August 8th election to vote, and Secretary of State Frank LaRose says he needs a decision by May 10th.
We have less than a week to save Ohio's Constitution.
Catrona speculates he was singled out because ad time in the Youngstown media market is less expensive and to raise awareness.
It's imperative that we alert the voters of what's pending and what's possibly coming.
I'm definitely against both of those measures.
Democrat State Representative Lauren McNally says an August special election would cost $20 million and could be put on the November ballot for free.
It's a really hard pill to swallow at a time where we just went through the budget and saw all of the cuts that were made to the budget on services and programs that we could have funded with that $20 million.
The debate comes as petitioners are circulating to place on the November ballot an amendment to expand abortion in Ohio. McNally says that's why conservative Republicans want the 60% threshold now.
And it's been about the Women's Reproductive Rights Ballot Initiative.
Ohio does not want late-term abortions.
It should also be noted that the Republican-led state legislature recently voted to eliminate August elections because of the cost and low voter turnout.
But I believe that a special election should be something that is special, and that's exactly what this is.
A number of former prominent Ohio political leaders have publicly opposed the 60% threshold. Among them, former Republican Governor Bob Taft and 5 former attorneys general, Democrats Richard Cordray and Lee Fisher, Republicans Betty Montgomery and James Petro, along with Nancy Rogers.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.